Finally, a chance to discuss the cinema of South Korea. For today, I have chosen 1967's The Guest Who Came In on the Last Train. This is not a film you will find in any classic canon of Korean film, at least none that I had noticed, but I found myself viewing it due to a recommendation from my associate, Ghoul and Dode. The Guest Who Came In on the Last Train concerns the titular character, a young woman named Bo Young, meeting an older man named Dong Min. Bo Young has ran away from her home after a close friend of hers marries her father. Dong Min generously offers her a place to stay. Dong Min seems a rather pleasant fellow. It seems he wants to commit to whatever kindness he can, seeing as how he is dying of lung cancer. Bo Young tries to support him in turn. The plot takes further developments, but again, do I really want to sit here and narrate all of the events of the plot synopsis? If you haven't seen the film, you might prefer I do not, and if you have seen the film, you certainly don't need me to. Let's just say Bo Young's friend, the one who married her father, winds up in a mental institution, a second marriage, and Dong Min's buddy attempts a pop art career. This might be considered a slightly contrived drama, but it is one of the more engaging and well acted I have viewed in some time. This certainly wasn't thrown together for a quick cash incentive from unintelligent audiences. It rather feels like a screenplay written with passion and inspiration. One imagines this being a script relatively inspired by the real life of its screenwriter. It happens to be the only screenwriting credit, and only film credit in general, for Mr. Seong Won Hong, so I have no other works to compare this to, as it were. The direction is very fine. You can note from the screen caps included that this is a picture with some degree of aesthetic sophistication. I have not seen any other films from this director, Hyun-mok, though 3 others appear to be recommended by Mr. Dode via the Memory Mash list. But yes, I had a splendid time watching this film, and rewatching it for today's program. I find it to be a powerful, arresting drama film, carried by strong performances and adept film direction and photography. Sadly, this title does not appear to have been uploaded by the Korean Film Archive on YouTube, otherwise I would have definitely linked it in the description. I wholly intended to, until now realizing that it is not in fact available there. Unfortunate. If you are not aware of that resource, you can find it by searching Korean classic film in your YouTube search bar. If you would like some immediate recommendations in the meantime, give a blind watch to 1983's Spinning the Tales of Cruelty Towards Women and 1987's The Man with Three Coffins, both directed by Do Young Lee, or 1990's General's Son and 1993's Sopyeonjae, both directed by the legendary Kwon Taek-im, 1967's Public Cemetery by Cheol Hui Kwon, and or 1979's Sonagi by Young Nam Ko. There are countless other classic 20th century Korean films which I was surprised to not find on the channel. Certain Kim Ki-young films, for instance, namely 1974's Transgression and 1978's Killer Butterfly, though someone please correct me if they are actually up there. Though plenty of Ki-young Kim's work has been uploaded, of course, and you can view many of his films there. I highly recommend that you do. And hey, you know what, don't take my recommendations if you don't want to. Watch whatever the hell you would like. So if you can find a means of accessing it, I do highly recommend The Guest Who Came In on the Last Train. It's one of the better Korean dramas I have seen, and to be honest, one of the better film dramas I've seen in general. I mean, to be fair, there isn't much spellbinding, uncontrived, dramatic success in the cinema to compare this film to, in my opinion anyway. So congratulations to all involved in the production of this special picture.